Okay, City of Lago Vista, City Council member wants to speak to us. You have 3 minutes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. As you said, Shane Saum, I'm a city councilman in Lago Vista. I'm here to talk a little bit about a resolution the city passed just last Thursday. Really proud of the 13,000 citizens we have in Lago Vista who are super smart about these issues. The update to the water management plan is something that the citizens themselves came and talked to us about. They just want to be a part of the process, and I think some of the ideas that we heard and we ran with in the resolution were we would ask, could there be a creation of an advisory group of the Highland Lakes municipalities so that we could have a formal part of this process. A lot of what our citizens have been talking about lately is concerns over the future of water capacity. There was great concern with the media coverage of the Brushy Creek intake. I think that we are all very supportive of regional infrastructure. I think that is the future for the state of Texas as we take on water issues. But I think they just want to see more transparency and know, what are the intakes coming from that project and how that's going to impact the future of water capacity on Lake Travis. And I think that's why they've asked for an advisory group, because who better to speak to it than the people who wake up every morning and see the lake and are a part of it. And I think one of the other big items they asked that we would include is talk to you all about the LUEs that each of our communities has already agreed to. Lago Vista is in the process of expanding both our drinking water and our wastewater facilities because in big part we're at 80% capacity, but also we have a number of developments that are on the books. We are tied to LUEs that could add up to 45,000 citizens in Lago Vista. If you've been to Lago Vista in the last decade and seen it grow from 6,000 to 13,000, the prospect of 45,000 is pretty scary. But I don't know that we'll ever actually get there. A number of these developments get planned for, and we don't know that they necessarily have the money to build that out. But having that information shared with y'all during this process, I think could be super helpful, especially if all of the communities are sharing those numbers with you. You'll better be able to plan and map out for the next 15, 20, 30 years. And so with that, I just offer our assistance and to be a part of the process. And if anybody wants to discuss any further about joining some sort of advisory group of all the Highland Lakes municipalities, we'd love to be the first ones at the table. So thank you.
Thank you very much.